तुझसे राहते तुझसे चाहते तू जो मिली एक दिन मुझे मैं कहीं हो गया लापता ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा.
You was packing your bag excitedly, sitting on the side of bed as you was finally going on a trip with your busy scheduled husband. Everything is set. Finally, we will be spending some time together. You said, and the door opened, revealing your husband, Kim Taehyung. Are you ready, baby girl? He said and hugged you from behind. Yes, love, I'm so excited for this trip. Okay, so let's go. He said and took back with himself, and you followed him. He was driving the car and you was enjoying the weather and the cold breeze, closing your eyes. After all, you got this time after a long time. You and Taehyung got married 2 years ago. It was a love marriage. You both were dating from college. Then he always used to spend time with you, but after getting busy with work, it became a little difficult for him to manage everything together. So, madam, get ready. You're going to get your old pervert Taehyung back. I just hope I can control myself during this trip, he said, and you both chuckled. Reaching your destination, he opened the car's door for you. Getting inside the hotel, both of you went towards the reception. Hello, sir. How may I help you? The girl at the reception said. I have already booked the room. Can you give me the keys? Yes, sir. Sure. Let me check, she said and looked at the monitor to check the bookings. Yes, sir. Here's the key of room number 303. You will have to go 13th floor, she said and handed him the key. Reaching your room, you laid on the bed and he laid beside you. So, what are your plans? He said and looked at you. I haven't thought about it. Oh, if you don't have any plans, then we can stay here all day and night, cause I have many plans with you, he said and hovered over you. Hey, I have an idea. We can go for stargazing tonight. What say? Good idea, but after that, can we do something as per my plan? Okay, we will do that too, you said and pecked his lips. Around 9 a.m., you both got ready for going outside and reached the elevator. Pressing the button to call it, the doors opened and you stepped inside. As the elevator door closed, you and Taehyung were alone in the small, cramped space. As the elevator started moving, Taehyung took your hands in his and you smiled at him. He took his steps towards you and locked you between him and the wall. At this moment, you could see the sparks in his eyes. Leaning towards you, he attached his lips to yours and you both shared a passionate kiss. Pulling out, you wrapped your arms around his neck and he tightened grip around your waist. Oh, one more, he whispered and goes for another kiss, but the elevator jolts and comes to a sudden stop. You're left standing in the dark and cramped elevator, wondering what's happening. Taehyung pressed the emergency button and waited for a response, but there's no answer, just silence. As you wait for help to arrive, the elevator starts to feel more and more cramped. The air feels thick and suffocating, and you hug Taehyung tightly because of getting scared from this situation now. The elevator starts to make strange noises, and you hear a faint whispering sound. Suddenly, the lights go out again, and you are left in total darkness. You hear footsteps echoing outside the elevator, and your heart starts to race. The whispers grow louder, and you can't help but feel like something is in the elevator with you both. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, suddenly the elevator starts moving again, but instead of going down to the lobby, it goes up to the same floor you were on the earlier. But when the doors open, you couldn't recognize the corridor. The beautiful and elegant surroundings are replaced by a dark, sinister hallway filled with bloodstains and broken light fixtures. Seeing this view, you screamed and hugged Taehyung tightly. He was also shocked seeing this kind of view. What's happening, Taehyung? What should we do? Let's get out from this elevator first. Don't worry, I'm with you, he said and held your hand tightly cause you were shivering. You step out of the elevator and start walking down the hallway, feeling a sense of dread wash over you. As you walk, you hear strange noises coming from the walls and feel cold drafts blowing against your face. Taehyung, let's go to our room. I'm not feeling good here. You said while your heart was pounding in your chest. I'm not getting how it turned out like this, he said, looking around, and then you both walked towards your room. Taehyung hesitated for a moment before opening the door. You don't know what to expect, but you hope that everything will be back to normal. But as soon you stepped inside, you realize that something is terribly wrong. The once beautiful room is now in complete disarray, with furniture overturned and all the walls covered with strange symbols. You can feel an airy presence in the air, and you know that you're not alone. As you look around, you see the dead body laying on the bed, its eyes still open wide and staring right at you. You feel a chill run down to your spine, and you scream loud as you could. The young took you in his embrace, but you was not calming down. The young held your hand tightly and ran out from that room, and both of you were again going towards the elevator, cause staying at this floor is better than trying to find a way getting out from here. Moving ahead, something caught your attention. You turn a corner and see a figure standing at the end of the hallway. You can't make out any features, but you know it's not a human. The figure starts moving towards you, and you start to run in the opposite direction. I don't think there is any exit from here, you said, running, holding his hand. And as you was running, you felt something grabbing your ankle, causing you to fall down. Vian, get up. We need to run from here. Get up, Vian, he said, trying to get you up. You turn around to see a bloodied hand gripping your ankle tightly, pulling you towards the figure. You scream and struggle, trying to break free from the ghostly grip. Finally, the hand releases you, and you manage to scramble to your feet, and you both again started moving away from that unknown figure. You ran fast as you can down the hallway, hoping to escape from the terrifying presence that's been following you. But as you reach the end of the corridor, you realize that you are stuck now. You can't go back the way you came because the ghostly figure is blocking your path, and you can't go forward because the hallway ends in a dead end. You feel trapped and helpless, and you can't shake off the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. You were sweating because of the fear, and tears were leaving your eyes, thinking you won't be able to survive, and you are taking some last breath. You turn around and face the ghostly figure, hoping that you can reason with it, but it's too late. The figure is now standing right in front of you, and you can see its hollow eyes staring straight through you. As the ghostly figure touches you, you feel its icy grip tighten around your neck, and everything goes dark. You move your hand towards Taehyung, but surprisingly, he was not there. You struggle to breathe, and you feel like you're about to pass out. Suddenly, you wake up in your bed, drenched in sweat. You realize that it was all just a terrible dream, but you can't shake off the feeling that something is not quite right. You try to move, but you realize that you're sleep paralyzed. You can't move a muscle, and you feel like you're trapped in your own body. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. You're completely helpless, and you don't know what to do. As you lie there, trying to regain control of your body, you realize that you're not alone. You can feel a presence in the room, and you can hear a strange whisper in your ear. You try to ignore it, but the presence gets stronger and stronger. You can feel it getting closer and closer to you, and you are terrified. Suddenly, you heard a door opening sound, and you wake up for real this time. Gasping for air, you realize that it was all just a dream within a dream, and you're finally able to move again. Seeing you in all sweat and breathing heavily, Taehyung came to you hurriedly and sat beside you, stroking your back softly. What happened? Are you okay? He asked and gave you a glass of water. I just had a nightmare. Taehyung, I don't know why, but this place doesn't seem me right. Can we stay somewhere else, please? You said, resting your face on his chest. Yeah, sure, if you don't like staying here, we will not stay here. Deciding this, you both checked out from that hotel quickly, but you were still wondering whether all these things happened in real or it was just your imagination.